In Windows, you might have come across this blue program which looks like just another version of command prompt, but it's not. It's actually Windows PowerShell, which is another command interpreter in Windows. Now, when command prompt was available, what was the need of another program to be used? And what exactly is the distinction between these two? Are they same or different? All these queries will be solved. But before this, let's understand what is this Windows PowerShell. Actually, it is a platform that enables you to run commands and write, test, and debug scripts. It is made up of three components: command line shell, a scripting language, and a configuration management framework. A command line shell is a platform through which a computer exposes its action to users. Mean if some action is performed like copy paste, we have to tell the computer how to do it with the help of command line shell, and command is used as a language in it. Computer reads this language and understands that what action is to be performed. Its second component is scripting language, which must not be confused with programming language, as programming language is a language used to tell a system about a specific action, while a scripting language is a language that is used to write just a small piece of programming language. The third component is configuration management, which is the process of maintaining computer networks, databases, and software in a consistent planned condition. All these software make up the Windows PowerShell that runs on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. Now let's discuss how did PowerShell develop. On 2002, Jeffrey Snower published a white paper called Monad Manifesto. It contained the concept of this shell and the ideas to create it. The first display of Monad was made in the Los Angeles at the Professional Developers Conference in 2003. Microsoft released the three beta versions of Monad later. Later, Microsoft renamed Monad to Windows PowerShell in April during the same year. In this way, Windows PowerShell emerged. Microsoft released 6 versions of Windows PowerShell, each with its own distinct feature and limitation. Now let's discuss, is PowerShell better than CMD? CMD was a part of Windows since 1987, and Windows PowerShell became an additional program for Windows in 2002. The need for Windows PowerShell implies that it had some additional features which CMD didn't have. PowerShell had much scripting capabilities, and CMD just supported commands. I can show you that you can enter variables, functions, loops in PowerShell, but this sort of capabilities are absent in CMD. PowerShell was also built on NET framework, and it could accept and return NET objects. The NET framework expands the framework of tasks that can be accomplished. PowerShell can also run CMD REDs, which CMD cannot, as it is accepted by Microsoft itself. So overall, the PowerShell is just designed to extend the capabilities of CMD, so it is developed. For this reason, the PowerShell replaces CMD in File Explorer menu when you right-click on the Windows icon. However, if you prefer command prompt, you can easily change this option by going into Settings, then Personalization, then Taskbar, and then make sure to turn off the option that says Replace Command Prompt with Windows PowerShell in the menu when I right-click the Start button. So I hope that this video had solved all your queries. But if you are confused about these H keys in Windows Registry Editor and don't know about this, just watch this video on top right corner. I will meet you there.